Good morning everyone. I'm just ready to go out on another run, so this is just a short video. It's been a bit of a difficult week this week. I didn't make it out to my run for week 4 with the running club. I'd had a long journey to and from work that day, 3 hours of driving, and I felt tired, so I thought I'll leave it till tomorrow. Tomorrow never happened. Friday I planned a big hike with my friend in Derbyshire and she didn't turn up. So she wants to postpone it for next week. And then this morning I woke up and the weather is awful. It's windy, it was raining. And then I just thought, I'm not going to run today. Who would run in the rain? But you know what? I'd already planned for that. No more excuses. I brought myself a luminous rain jacket, so you can't miss me when I'm out there. Come rain or shine, I can run. And I got that just this week. So I thought, okay, I can't blame the rain for not going running. And in fact, it has stopped raining now. It's also been a difficult week because I'm premenstrual and I ate my body weight in cake this week. I just didn't stop. So it gets to a point where you think, is there any point going on because I've done so badly? Yes, there is every point to going on. Though it's taught me a few things this week, what I have learnt. So I've learnt to always have something in place for the bad weather, which is my raincoat, and always have a plan B, a contingency plan. You know, your friends might want to join you and you make all these big plans to do things, but this is my journey and their journey might not be the same. So whereas I was all geared up and ready to go, she might not well have been that day. And yes, I didn't want to drive to the countryside and go on a hike all by myself, but I could have walked the Pennine Trail instead. And if I'd got myself into the right mindset for doing that day, it might have meant that I still did some form of exercise. And perhaps I should not go to the running club on a Wednesday when I've got to drive 3 hours that day. Perhaps I should just aim to go to the Monday one and do the rest of the runs on my own. And that way I don't feel that I've missed out on something or I haven't done something that I should. And if I ever feel energized enough to go on the Wednesday, then I just go ahead and go. So this morning I was lying in bed and I thought, it's raining, I'm not going to go. I'm behind already, I'm not going to go. And I went back to sleep. I'm an early riser, by the way, so I will wake 5 or 6 a.m. I went back to sleep and I had a dream. And I dreamt me, who's not a strong swimmer and who hates swimming out in the middle of anything. I always have to swim where I can reach for something quickly if I feel like I'm going to sink or drown. So I dreamt that I was in this great big swimming pool. I had a trainer at the end of the pool telling me that I had to do the backstroke. I only ever do the front crawl. And maybe try a little bit of a breaststroke as well, but backstroke, no way. So this trainer was saying to me, you've got to do a backstroke. He gave me some kind of pillow to hold and you've got to swim to the other side of the pool. Now, I don't know what kind of swimming pool this was, but it was longer than any pool I'd ever seen. And I was in fear. So somebody was geared up in the middle of the pool ready to catch me for when I sank. And I fully believed that they were going to grab hold of me. And I started off swimming and I was doing the backstroke and my arm was going round. And I thought, God, I've got this perfect. And I was doing it so perfectly that after a few strokes, I'd reached the other end of the pool. And I thought, I'm going back. So I swam back. This is all in the dream. I swam back with the other hand, clutching onto this pillow with my right hand and taking my left hand round in the backstroke. And I did it effortlessly. So I dream a lot. So I went on Google and I was Googling swimming in dreams. And there were so many different meanings. But from what I gather, if you weren't a strong swimmer and you swam well, it means you're going to overcome some obstacles. But swimming as I did is only ever a good sign in a dream. And I got up and I thought, I can do this. I am going to run today. And this is the app that I'm using if anybody would like to use it themselves. Okay, here I am starting my warm-up walk. As you can see, it's really, really windy. It's starting to rain heavy. And another reason that I didn't want to go this morning is that it's week 4 and it has 2 5-minute runs, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it is when you were struggling to run to the nearest lamppost. You start off with 60-second runs and then interval walking, which really helps to build you up. But the 5-minute run does seem like a bit of a leap. But anyway, ready to go. Before I start, I'll remind myself of some of the benefits. My blood pressure has lowered when I'm exercising more. My tummy weight, which is my biggest concern, that gets less. I have less tummy weight when I'm exercising. I can see my tummy getting flatter. So that's a good thing. And it's increasing my stamina, my ability to do more exercise. So let's see how I get on with these 5-minute runs. Okay, I'm now at the end of my run. It was actually 3 5-minute runs. And I must admit that when we started out, I turned back because the rain came down really, really heavy. When I turned back, I noticed that the rain was behind me, which didn't affect me too much as it is affecting me now because it's lashing me right in my face. So I just kept going. And in fact, on the last run, my phone and the app kind of faltered and stopped. So I had to start that last run again. So I actually did more of an 8 to 10 minute run on the last one. And it didn't feel too bad at all. In fact, it felt really good. So, yeah, I'm going in to have some coffee and a bacon sandwich. So, what have I learnt from today's session? Well, number 1, this is England. I need to prepare for the weather, especially in Manchester. It's raining here practically every day right now. So, I need the right gear to go out running, walking, cycling, whatever I'm doing. 2, friends can let you down. So, have a plan B. And 3, I can do this.